Hello guys, welcome back to the Nokisweat channel. Today we've gone for a long break because our account was hacked, and now we've been able to recover back our account, and we received some strikes from YouTube which banned us for some time period, and graciously today we have the opportunity to make another video for the channel. So I've been dormant a little because I had to go through a lot of stress to bring my account back to life. My laptop was hacked, all my documents, my files were taken, so I had to restart, format my machine entirely. And I want to say thank you to those of you who managed to get in touch with me through this period. So without much ado, I want to answer a very simple question that I've been asked. That is, the Nokisweat Baccarat strategy still working? And my simple answer to that is that it's working, and working very perfectly. And I'm going to demonstrate using the Nokisweat Baccarat strategy this evening, like we normally do, to make 10 times our base bet. And so let's wait for the third column to fill in, and then we start placing our bets from the new column. So we should have started from the third column and would have won on our first bet, as I've highlighted on the notepad. We would have won our very first bet. So let's take a little bit of patience, and then we will start placing our bet. It seems they're having a little technical difficulty. Since they're having a little technical difficulty, let's wait patiently as they resolve that, and then we continue placing our bets. I don't know why it's taking too long to resolve this. I think player has 9. That's a natural hand. I don't know why they are taking too long to resolve it. I think the lady should have just scanned the 6 once again, and then we move on. So guys, to my surprise, I don't know for what reason, but we normally play on the Pragmatic platform, and to my surprise, on this same website the Pragmatic platform is missing. I don't know the reason, but we are unable to access the Pragmatic platform on this website, and I find it a little bit of challenge, but let's see how we can surmount this one. So what we require right now is to play with a bigger bankroll. Wow, this is taking forever. So guys, those videos that you saw, I mean those contraband videos that you saw on my platform, were not posted by me. They were posted by the hackers. They wanted to bring everything of mine down, and I'm sorry for that. I don't know, but it's happened. I don't know how they were able to hack into my machine, how I became a target. And unfortunately for me, they encrypted every single thing, and they were asking for a ransomware for me to pay close to $1,000, and I don't know what else they wanted. But it's good now. We are trying to, pull all the pieces together to move forward. I don't know why this is taking forever for them to resolve. This is just simple. Just rescan the 6 and we move on. I don't like making long videos nowadays because time is money. I have a lot of stuff on my plate. Currently, I've been trying my best to find other suitable progressions as to how we can, easily use this particular strategy. Using other progressions. And so, firstly, I got this book, The Neural Strategy, of which I started playing. It worked about 70% of the time, and then today I also got the opportunity to read this target Baccarat strategy. It's also a strategy that works well. I've tried it a couple of times some time back, but with that strategy, after a period of time, it gets messy, and so I didn't like it too well. But it's you can try it out. But what I was interested in going back to that book was their method of progression. And currently I'm still practicing their method of progression using the Nokisweat Baccarat strategy by using their progression, the target Baccarat strategy progression, and I'm trying to see how I can tweak it a little bit so that I can apply it to this strategy. With that one, you need a bankroll of 100 units. And it has a minimum or a maximum target win of 10% of your bankroll. That makes it $10 or £10 or 10 euros based on the currency you are using. So if you want bigger wins, then you have to use bigger base units, and then 10 times that, you have that. And so let's see, it looks like Noki has appeared on the table, and the table is frozen and the issues cannot be resolved. Wow. Let's wait some 30 minutes more, and then let's see. If not, time is fast spent. It's almost 9 p.m. here. Let's see how it goes, and if it doesn't work, then we'll have to find another time to make this video. Wow, so we have a dealer change. I thought the other dealer was going to resolve this problem before leaving. It's very surprising. So now we don't know what's happening. This is going to increase the length of our video. Oh, okay guys, I'm going to pause the video, and then if things get better, we continue streaming. Yeah, you make her finish something. I'll call you back right now, by the way. Oh Lord. Woo. Okay, I missed the opportunity to place a bet. Placing on blue. Let's see. Okay, so I'll place on red this time. Okay, so that went to red. Let's record that. I'll place a bet on red. Let me write my pattern down. Okay, so that went to blue once again. So we place our bet on red once again. So we want that bet. Okay, so our pattern, let me use, please watch the notepad. I'm trying to draw the pattern out for you. So that was blue, red, and then red here, blue here, and then red here, in that zigzag nature. So that was our pattern for this one. And so let's record it down. So that was down, we started down. So our next one, will start from the top. Okay guys, we'll start from here. I'm using the notepad. You can watch the notepad. I'm highlighting the pattern. So we'll start from red and then we'll go to blue. I'm writing it down. So then the next bet will be red, and then the next bet will be blue. The next one will be red. Okay guys, so let's record this outcome. That was also blue, and then we wait for the last outcome of the last column to be our sixth and final bet. So that was blue. So that will be our final bet. So we're starting from red. So I found a little interest using the target Baccarat strategy. Their way of what do you call it? Their way of progression. So let's move to blue. Let's finish with this one, then we'll start talking. So let's key that record in. That was blue. Blue looks to be on a streak. I hope the streak continues for this bet. Seven is a good score. Monkey, yeah, won that one comfortably. So we have 4 units in profits. Okay, so like I was saying, I've been reading around the target Baccarat strategy. Okay, and I've really found a little interest in their way of progression, and so I will try. I'm still researching how best I can tweak their way of progression, and then apply to the Nokisweat Baccarat strategy for efficiency. So blue. So I encourage you guys to have a look at the target Baccarat strategy. It was written by one Ford. So try as much as possible to have a copy of that and learn the strategy in there, so that when we tweak it a little to our strategy, you can easily follow up with it. Okay, so let's wait for the last bet for this column, and then we start placing our bet. But let's take the opportunity to start writing our pattern down. So it's going to be blue, 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 red, and then blue, blue. So guys, it's going to be blue. I'm highlighting it on the notepad on the top right corner. It's going to be blue, and then another blue, and then red, and then blue, and then the final one is blue. So we start with blue. No, just one. The last bet was blue. So let's start. So please, like I always advise, unless you are very smart, but I always say, if you are starting this particular strategy, you just, go with the rules, just write them down, and then so we won on our first bet. For this one, blue is on the streak once again, and we won comfortably using the Nokisweat Baccarat strategy once again. And we are heading towards our targets. We are here to make 10 times our base bet. Currently we have almost 5 in our pocket, and so we have 5 more wins to go, and then we could call this section off. So I want to say a very big thank you to you guys. It's wonderful to have you, each and every one of you, once here again. You know, it's beautiful to have you guys, and I love you guys. And let's try as much as possible to research together and find strategies that work for all of us. So personally, I have day work. I have a job I do, but if you find playing baccarat for a living, then you have to have some kind of big bankroll to support that, because some days go bad, you can't do anything about it. But the most important thing is that you try as much as possible to minimize your losses. Try to win as much as you can using good strategies. And I always advise that when you come across a strategy that works, you can share with all of us so that we can all learn from you and also apply that to our system of play, or add that to our arsenals to aid us make some money playing this wonderful game. So let's wait for the last bet, but let's take the opportunity to start writing it down. We'll start from the top this time around. So it's going to be blue, red, red, blue, and then blue, and then we are waiting for the final bet, a final outcome, and that went to player. So we start on player. Okay, so let's write the last outcome. Let's key it in. Please try as much as possible to key every result in correctly. We are starting from the top. I'm highlighting it on the notepad, and so it's blue, red, and then we move here, red, blue, and then blue, and then blue. Wonderfully won on our first bet once again. So we have 6 unit profits, and it's very, very wonderful, guys. It's very wonderful, and I'm very happy to have you with me here today through thick and thin. Through difficulty, you guys have been in here for me. You've not abandoned the channel, and I'm so grateful for that. And I'll try as much as possible to do good research to bring you other strategies that work. So I'm currently trying to finalize on one, like I said initially, using the target baccarat strategy at progression. And so when I'm done with that, I'll let you guys have the feedback so that you guys can also apply it to your game of play. So we have 6 units in profits. We are waiting for 4 more units, and then we call this a section. So currently, like I always say, try and keep your eyes on the progress of the shoe. Currently we are on the 43rd outcome, and mostly this shoe travels to 65 to 72 outcomes. So try as much as possible to keep your eye on that road, and don't be caught off guard where you are in the middle of progression and then the shoe ends and you are stuck. So I've thought about having I mean a, a format where you can, have the colors to make it easier for you reading, other than this notepad. But it's all time and coding and all those things. But let's see how it goes. I'll try and see if I can get someone to help me with that, where when you key in red or R, it's highlighted red, and then blue is highlighted blue. It's very easy for the eye to read that. But for the time being, let's see how we use this one. So let's take the opportunity to start recording our pattern once again. We are starting from below, and so the pattern is going to be blue red, and then red blue. So blue here, red, and then blue, and then red, and then red, and then blue, guys. So that the last one went to blue, and so we start placing our bets on blue. So this strategy is very easy to apply, whether you are playing online or in the brick and mortar casino. All you just need is just have a table that's running. That's all you require. That's all you require. So again, look at this, guys, look at this. We won again on our first bet. We won again on our very first bet, guys. This strategy is very easy. If you are playing in a brick and mortar casino, all you just need is a scorecard where you record the pattern on the scorecard, and just apply the strategy. All that there is to a brick and mortar casino is that you just have to go to a table where there are a couple of players who are playing on a consistent basis, that will fill in for you in the periods where you are not supposed to play, and you'll be playing, and then the cards will be coming out. You just take your pen and your scoreboard, you just record every single play, and then when the opportunities come for you, all you just have to do is just take your opportunities, just take your shots, and then you just relax once again, awaiting your next opportunity. And so guys, let's try as much as possible. Just follow the rules, take opportunities when they come your way. Just get 10 times your base bet. If it's 25, 10 times that, guys, that's $250. Just get 10 times that, and you are good to go. $250 for a day, 30 minutes work, guys. It's good money. It's good money. So try as much as possible. I only advise that just play at if you are playing online. One simple thing I can share with you guys is that try as much as possible to play at a table where lots or loads of people are playing. There's a million advice. I'll not give you the reason why, but if you've been playing for long, I guess you found out, or you figured out why I'm saying that. But if you are not, just stick with the rules and make your pound of flesh for the day. Wait for some hours or 2 shoes to go by, and then you get another shot at it. If you are in a brick and mortar casino, just wait for a shoe to pass by, or 2 shoes to pass by. Just give the casino just a little bit of information. Don't go there playing hours, shoe back to back. Guys, you can make a fortune in a day at the casino. They have systems in place trying to figure you out every way, every step of the way. They are trying to figure you out. So that went blue. Okay, the first one is blue, so let's key in that one, and then we start placing writing down our pattern down. So it's going to be blue red, starting from the top, and it's going to be red, blue red, and then red blue. Okay, so we are starting from here. Wow, guys, come on. Guys, what's this, man? What's this? Guys, we won again on our very first bet. Guys, we should tell you something. The Nokisweat Baccarat strategy has come to stay. It's free of charge. Why would you go for a software that says you should win 4 units per shoe? Guys, 4 units per shoe. Gosh. I don't know. Well, that's up to you. You can choose to do that. I don't feel so comfortable doing that, because like a guy who sent me an email, he told me he has been playing this strategy on the low for 2 decades. 2 decades, guys. You can just imagine how much money this guy has made, and he confirmed that this strategy works and works very well. So why will you need a strategy that will cost you $300, $500 to win you 4 units per shoe? Wow. Anyway, if you find something that's working for you, well, it's all about making that money. It's all about making that money. If it's working on a consistent basis, why not? Because I checked other people's channel also, when they confess that yesterday worked, today is a disaster. $500 for a disaster. You can send that to me. I'll make a fortune out of that. $500, and then the next day works a day, the next day is a disaster. Guys, come on. There's only one trick to these systems, man. If you want to go with the flow of softwares, the only thing I can advise you is that don't play software strategies on a consistent basis. Guys, just make 10% of your bankroll and relax. Wait another 2-3 hours if you are playing online, and then get another shot. Let's take the opportunity to write a bet pattern for the next round. Okay, so it's going to be blue, red, and then red, blue. Okay, so let's go at it. We are starting from below, and so our last one was blue. Let's key that one in, though this may be the last shot for this shoe, because if you look at how far this shoe has traveled, you will appreciate that it's near its completion. We are on the 60th outcome, guys. We're on the 60th outcome. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Simple. Simple. Okay, guys, thank you very much for joining me and for sticking with me, staying with me through thick and thin. And I'm back, guys. Nokisweat Baccarat strategy is back, and we're gonna make that money together. We're going to study together, we're going to learn together, we're going to apply our strategies together, and we are going to demonstrate that strategies online right here for you to see. This is free. It's absolutely free. Well, you can wait, but you never know, to get to a time that we may limit our participants, because the more we open our strategies to the world, the possibility that people will abuse it and it will affect all of us. Guys, without much ado, I'll say stay safe, take care, cheers, thank you for having me, and bye for now. I love you guys. See you soon with another brand new video.